What's going on everyone, my name is Aaron and welcome back to a brand new video. As you can see from the title, we're going to be playing a Jade Thanos Lockdown deck, and it's something I've not used in a while. Lockjaw, I did use it a lot last season with the high evo Jane Draw deck that was dominating. But yeah, we're going to get into this video, break it down. You can see I've got my Infinity avatar on because I got the Infinity Conquest, beat that yesterday in last night's video. And yeah guys, let's get into a deck breakdown. If you're new to the channel, please click the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and let's get into it. So I'm not going to be breaking down every single card in this deck. If you're familiar with what like a Lockjaw deck is, it's you'll put like a card into there, you'll then bring you out a higher powered card. In the high evo decks, you're putting in like round 4. Round 3 you were playing like Lockjaw and Wasp. Whereas with this deck, it's giving you the ability to have a stone. So like let's say you play Time Stone on 2, and then on turn 3 you can play Lockjaw on another stone, and you can start going around with that. Killmonger is good as well in this deck, but I'm going to break down a few of the cards that you wouldn't necessarily see in this deck. Starting off with Daredevil. So Daredevil is just for the free intel really, and the fact that we're playing Professor X. So the difference with playing this deck compared to the deck that I won the Infinity Conquest with is that there's no Psylocke, so you don't really have the two options to get an early turn 4 Professor X. You can still get an early turn 4 Professor X with using Time Stone, but you have to get a little bit more lucky, so you're probably going to be going for quite a few more turn 5 Professor X's in this deck. So that's why I think Daredevil is good, and also you can just whack him down even if you're not going to Professor X. Getting that intel for turn 5 is always useful to see to play against your opponent. But yeah, moving into the next one, we've got Killmonger, and Killmonger, obviously that can counter our 1-drops, which is really annoying. However, it can also clear up some 1-drops, because imagine if we're filling up a lane, we're just not getting unlucky with Lockjaw and it's just spitting out the 1-drops, the stones that are really low. We get rid of them, clear some of the lane with Killmonger, and it's good for mirrors as well, for people who are also playing Thanos or playing just other decks where this is going to work well. Vision. So Vision is there for like the lockdown control aspect, and just being able to move him. He would be a great card to spit out early with Lockjaw, because you can just move him around, keep your opponent guessing on what you're playing, and I'm really looking forward to getting some Vision gameplay in, because I think he's a great card. So as I said, Thanos and Lockjaw used to go hand in hand back in the day, and you would play can't remember what's the name of the card in my head, but you'd play it and any card that like didn't start in your hand or that the 1-drops can cost like 0, and you just have like that deck was dominating for a long time. But yeah, we've got Thanos back in, and I pretty much just want to show off this variant. Magneto isn't a surprise in this deck because you use him to like as what is his on reveal is. You move 3 costs and 4 costs. Great counter for like Rock Slide, Dark Hawk, Dragon Dracula, Dragon opposing Lockjaw. It can just be a really good deck, really good card, and I really like Magneto. He works perfectly in the high evo Jane Draw deck. And Super SKRULL is just because there's a lot of ongoing decks right now going on, and it's good to just have someone that can take them abilities as well. So I thought having a Super SKRULL in this deck is going to be really interesting to see how that works. So that's a quick little breakdown. Enough of that. Let's get into some gameplay. We're going to be going into the Infinity Ladder. Okay, so interesting start. This is a really good hand to have because you've got so many of your low cards in your hand, and I've got a 1-drop. So from what I was basically saying in that breakdown of how you'd play, that's what I'm going to do with this deck. So let's get Daredevil in. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was going to play Time Stone. I should have played Time Stone then. It's fine. It's not an issue. Non-issue whatsoever. Let's play Jeff there. He's snapping, that's fine. And then next round we'll play Lockjaw Time Stone in there. See, I thought he was going to play Cerebro. But all that Cerebro does for him is just increase another lane. If I get Shang-Chi, then his lanes are so I just can get easily destroyed. And there's Shang-Chi, like I said. Let's see what we actually get here. As long as it's not Professor X. Okay, that's fine. Damn. Let's see what he's gonna play. Blue Marvel, eh? Right, here's my play, right? We'll move we'll move one of the devil dinosaurs there. Just like this. Move one there. Shang-Chi. Reality Stone that lane. And that should be GG. Watch, if he plays Cosmo mid, I'm going to be furious. Cool, that's fine. No problem. That doesn't bother us. See ya. Very easy deck to counter. And it was even that much more easier with oh, imagine that was what was it called? Nexus, the one that increases your power everywhere. That could have been dangerous. But yeah, you can see just how easily that countered that deck. The guy kind of screwed himself over there with not having like a Cosmo to counter any of his cards being destroyed. But yeah, that was very simple. The Daredevil gave us some intel as to what he was playing. I mean, it was alright. The Lockjaw as well, we didn't really have to use that because we was literally playing against locations right there. But very simple, easy win. Let's play Time Stone, right? Why not? Play Jeff mid. Oh, perfect. We're gonna play Vision mid as well, so we can just move a 14 everywhere. Okay, so he's playing Iron Man here. I think this would be a good spot now to go Lockjaw, Soul Stone, Reality Stone. Because I don't know what he's going to be playing mid to try and increase. But Devil Dinosaur right as well. That's fine, he can have that. And he retreated. I mean, that's fair enough, really. I don't know what his plan was there. But we capitalized on the location. Vision, great card to have. Lockjaw as well, Space Stone just got us a free Devil Dinosaur on the right. This deck is really good. Right, let's try this deck out on the hardest playing field, which is the Infinity Conquest. We're going to be trying out this dual Thanos Lockdown deck on the Infinity. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Like, literally, you can see the 6 lowest costing cards in my hand are the 6 lowest cost cards in my deck are still in my deck. Like, I don't see them. Bro, I still can't get over this. This variant is insane. Here we go. Oh, should we do this instead? If only I kept my Reality Stone. So here's what I'm thinking. And I can still play Vision into the vault as well. See, I believe this is the play. Professor X mid, and then I can Vision next round, move that, and if he plays like a 3 or 4 cost card here, I'll drag that out. Taking his sweet time. Bro, do you know how wild that is? I can't even get my Jeff. Bro, there's playing Super Skrull there, like, come on, man. Right, so we've got 2 lanes that are locked down. I can play Jeff into here. I honestly might play Super Skrull and lock down this. Oh, he needs to leave. There you go, there's 2 cubes back. He got a good 4 cuber, man. Obviously I didn't know he had Super Skrull. But I guess that's the problem with playing too many cubes on the first round. You need to get to know your opponent's deck. I'm going to snap because I plan on Dark Hawking. What? I plan on Shang-Chi in the Dark Hawk. That's what I mean. Okay. Hopefully this works out well. Like if he decides to play like Iron Man there, then shouldn't really be a problem. Because I have priority as well. Do you reckon he plays this or not? I guess smart play really. Let's see if he stays. So he got Lockjaw from me. Nothing really out of the ordinary. So now I'm gonna leader. If he plays leader now. And he retreated. Okay. Slowly but surely. Alright, Q is a good hand. Great hand. Oh, some vibranium, right. That could be pretty good. Okay. Missed the negative, alright. Let's snap. Let's end it here for him. He's got to stay, right? No chance he leaves. Oh, so I win. GG. Let's get some GGs in the chat. Bang. Shout out to Professor X, man. I didn't realize the Mystique copy Super Scroll right there. But yeah, guys, we took it into the Infinity Conquest. We played one game. Because I'm not making a full. I don't want to make a crazy long video. But yeah, we won the first battle. This has been a very consistent deck, and I am going to play through the rest of it, but not right now. That's what gives you guys a quick little deck review, deck breakdown of a pretty interesting Lockjaw Thanos lockdown deck with the addition of some cards that you don't usually see. So yeah, I rate this deck really highly. I look forward to playing it more. And yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please let me know down below. Please click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.